We're going to use a Levels Adjustment Layer mask to darken the background of this image. Now to do this, we come over to the Layers palette and we click on the little yin yang symbol at the bottom of the palette and select Levels. We adjust the levels as if this was a normal levels adjustment layer. However, we're looking specifically at the background in this case because that's the area that we want to darken. So we might want to darken the blue sea and the sand as well, so that we form a bit of a frame around the subject and draw attention to the subject's face. Now you can see we've gone quite dark with the levels adjustment layer. That's okay because we can always reduce the opacity of that layer to lessen the effect if we want to later on. But I'm not happy with what's happened to the subject. She looks far too dark, although the background and the foreground looks good. So this is where we use the adjustment layer mask to block parts of the image that we don't want to receive the change. So we click on the mask icon in the layers palette. We make sure we're on this mask and not on any other part of the layers. We select a brush in the tool palette, and because we have a white mask and we want the effect of the mask, of the adjustment layer, to be everywhere except on the face, we're going to block the face by painting with a big soft black brush on the mask at 100% opacity. So you can see what's happening. We're actually painting on the mask the areas that we don't wish to receive this change. So underneath is showing through in that masked area. We can adjust the brush size so that we can fine-tune this, so we can get precise adjustments. And we can also use the opacity feature and a big brush. So if we're going to reduce the opacity of the brush so the effect won't be anywhere near as severe, and we're just going to bleed that effect out into the background a little bit, so it creates a bit of a halo or a vignette effect around the figure, which could look nice. Okay, so we're pretty happy with that result. If we turn that mask on and off, you can see how it's darkened just the background. Now if there's some areas, for instance down here on the arm, that we're not happy with, we can actually reduce our brush and toggle the black and the white, and with a white brush we can paint in the effect of that mask in any area where we think it might need a little bit more adjustment. And then additionally we can control the effect of that layer mask and layer itself by reducing or increasing the opacity. And it's a good idea to do that whenever you're applying a very severe change to the background. So I think that looks pretty good. When you're happy, flatten the image, save it,